Hello to all listeners of Sally's Book Talk. Today is January 31st, 2021, the last day of the year of the ox, and tomorrow is the new year. Here, on behalf of all the production staff of Sally's Book Talk, I wish you a happy new year, all the best, and family happiness. Now that the auspicious words have been said, let's get down to something practical. In today's special program, we've prepared a generous triple gift for everyone. First up, as a welcome gift, is a knowledge segment. Why is there no Lunar New Year's Eve this year? Secondly, we'll give you a sneak peek at 4 great books related to tigers that will be released during the Spring Festival. Finally, there's a super valuable gift for our fans, free of charge, so make sure to listen to the end. Lastly, first is the knowledge segment time, which is quite substantial. Observant friends might notice that the Lunar New Year's Eve before the upcoming 2022 Spring Festival has disappeared, but this is actually a common phenomenon. And astronomy experts explain that this is mainly related to the synodic month. The cycle of the moon's waxing and waning is called a synodic month. The day when the moon is fullest is called Wang, and when the moon is completely invisible is called Shuo. The cycle from new moon to full moon and back to new moon averages 29.5 days. But when the ancients created the calendar, they needed to use whole days. So some months have 29 days called small months, and some have 30 days called large months. It just so happens that the 12th lunar month of 2021 is a small month. Thus, we have no Lunar New Year's Eve, and such situations are relatively common. For example, in the 21st century, years like 2003, 2006, 2013, 2016 also had no Lunar New Year's Eve. However, even though there's no Lunar New Year's Eve, since Chuxi refers to the evening of the last day of the year, the night before the first day of the Lunar New Year is always Chuxi. We know that 2022 is the year of the tiger, so during the Spring Festival, Ima Shu has specially produced 4 episodes related to tigers for you. Since it's the year of the tiger, on the first day of the Lunar New Year, we'll talk about the book Chinese Tiger Culture. Chinese people have always had a special fondness for tigers. For example, many ancient tribes used tigers as totems. Another example is that on Shang and Zhou dynasty bronze vessels, there are many dragon and tiger motifs, with the tiger as the main subject and the dragon serving as a foil. During the spring and autumn in warring states periods, emperors would grant tiger tallies to generals leading troops outside. Besides, scholars and intellectuals also have a fondness for tigers. During the Tang and Song dynasties, the lists of successful candidates released after the imperial examinations were commonly called tiger lists or dragon tiger lists, and so on. There are also many folk stories and idioms about tigers. So, have you ever wondered why Chinese people so revere tiger culture? What are the connotations, and how is tiger culture spread and passed down? On the first day of the Lunar New Year, you'll learn about Chinese tiger culture from these 3 perspectives. On the second day of the Lunar New Year, in many places, there's a custom of daughters returning to their parents' home. And in their final custom, it's often said that raising an excellent daughter is like cultivating a new family, because daughters will pass on everything they've received from their parents, especially their mothers, to the next generation. However, the book Tiger Mom's Daughter, for the second day of the new year, isn't a parenting book teaching you how to educate children. The Tiger Mom in the title doesn't refer to the usual strict mother demanding of children, but to a full-time working professional woman. The topic this book explores is how professional women influence their daughters' career choices. Hearing this, many might think that successful career mothers would surely inspire their daughters to pursue success in the workplace. Well, however, the reality is quite the opposite. These daughters of career mothers didn't imitate their mothers when they grew up, but instead planned their futures centered around family. So, what exactly causes this phenomenon? Is it because tiger moms focus too much on work, leading to daughters having a deficient childhood, so they want to be good moms when grown up? Or is it because daughters witnessed their mothers' hard lives juggling work and parenting from a young age, so they don't want to repeat that? The answers to these questions will be revealed in the book Tiger Mom's Daughter for the Second Day of the New Year. The book introduced for the third day of the new year is simply called Tiger, and it's part of the Samlian Bookstore's Animal series. What impressed me most is the book's cover. For other volumes, they have silhouettes of various animals in action. But only for the Tiger book, the cover shows a tiger walking away into the distance, evoking an inexplicable sense of heartache. And although tigers are known as kings of the forest and have few rivals in the animal kingdom, their current situation isn't optimistic. Various subspecies of tigers are either already extinct, like the Javan tiger that once lived in Indonesia and the Caspian tiger on the Russia-Mongolia border, or are endangered. For example, China's South China tigers and Siberian tigers. Now there are fewer than 20,000 tigers left worldwide. This melancholy, reflected in the book's cover, shows tigers gradually disappearing from human view as we lose these beautiful and intelligent creatures. This vibrant book, Tiger, explores the animal's natural evolution, cultural symbolism, and humanity's changing perceptions, vividly recounting its journey from forest king to endangered species, while urging attention to wild tiger conservation challenges. On the fourth day of Lunar New Year, we shift our gaze from land to ocean to discuss the deep sea predator, the killer whale. In 2017, 5 great white shark carcasses washed ashore along South Africa's coast, one after another. Unbelievably, their livers had all vanished. Aren't great whites supposed to be ocean rulers? Why were they so thoroughly defeated? Investigations revealed the culprits: killer whales. Using coordinated group tactics, attacking from all directions, they flipped sharks upside down with powerful tail strikes. Since great whites breathe through gills and must keep swimming forward to respire, once flipped belly up, they become paralyzed for seconds to minutes, helpless. The orcas then extract their livers for feasting. This shark flipping technique is passed down through orca generations. So why don't orcas eat the shark meat? Since sharks excrete urea through their skin, their meat tastes foul and is tough, damaging to orca teeth. But the liver? Nutritious, delicious, and these brilliant hunters know it. Orcas don't just hunt great whites, they take seals and even blue whales. In the 1960s, humans began capturing orcas. North American aquariums launched shows where, guided by trainers, they'd circle, bow, sing, and perform aerial leaps. Audiences marveled at their power and intelligence, delighting in their performances. But were these captive orcas truly happy? This fourth day of Lunar New Year, Beneath the Surface, will immerse you in the orca's world, revealing the truth behind these shows. Well, that concludes our Spring Festival book recommendations. Next up is our exciting fan appreciation time. Thank you, listeners, for your ongoing support of Sally's Book Talk. Today, we've brought a special New Year fan appreciation gift for everyone. The Xiaoya AI library is both a smart speaker and a large screen library for reading books.
Just leave a comment telling us your favorite book from Sally's Book Talk last year, along with a recommendation reason. The top 3 listeners with the most likes in the comments will win this Xiaoya AI library set worth 499 won.
The prize draw will be held on February 16th at 3 p.m. Everyone is welcome to comment and share. Give lots of likes. Sally's Book Talk has accompanied you for 4 years, and in the new year, it will continue to share human wisdom with you. Thank you for your continuous support. We'll see you next time.